Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 67 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Back to throw here. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Diontae Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdowns.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now here's another carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Diontae Johnson, 36 yards.
And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes. Someone delivering it accurately. Offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, I don't work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, the mental lie. Whenever she calls, the what I gotta do, I'm moving with a fool, I paid it out the fool.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. The chain don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, getting picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't got a lock. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, I don't work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, the mental lie. Whenever she calls, so what I gotta do, I'm moving with a two, I paid it out the fool. Yeah.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just scraped it off the top.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. The Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Detroit Lions.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's week 3 of the preseason, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive.
And they'll try again here with a first down.
He'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose at the 40.
Touchdown! Deontay Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. There's a nice move. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. How about that? Their quarterback, 39 yards.
And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. But Charles, what a start here for them in this game. Still in the first quarter, a sizable lead and pitching a shutout on the other side is their defense.
The game plan is certainly in effect, isn't it? Working awfully well on the offensive side of the ball. They keep compiling points, and the defense playing with a lot of confidence and shutting them out thus far.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more.
They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 72 yards. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the big play to kick off the drive. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been sensational so far. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rolling to his right. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Steelers extend their lead yet again. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. They'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked in. He takes...
A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. And
that's caught inside the 30.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Zach Gentry, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening it up.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Back to throw now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got it at the 15. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Zach Gentry ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers have got it on cruise control.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 75 yards. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 95 yards. And the Steelers are pouring it on. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And they'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 68 yards. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brent.
When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take a tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new. When they know I've been around, got a fake smile on your face, cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tearing out. For you judge me, you need to go and wipe the hair off. Try to turn me down, only thing it did was veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it cheered all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no talk, cause I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk, dog, it's a room full of Bryans. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hail the king, made the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool.
Ooh, boy! You see that?
Of course I did. I was one up there making the play.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you. I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Koué will be pleased, too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach. I'm all in.
Somebody to hold me. Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing, but they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games, 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 games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Named for the legendary coach and co-founder of the Bengals, here's a good look at Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The Steelers set to take over, and Ben Roethlisberger, of course, now in retirement after 18 seasons.
forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 75 yards. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know that.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 66 yards. Flush to his right. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a second and just a couple of inches. Escaping the press, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Steelers have moved out in front. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. He's got a man, complete, and in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the time.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jay Sternberger, 26 yards.
And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers.
This is our time.
Deontay Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 71 yards. touchdown, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's their quarterback. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Steelers continue to pull away here in this first half.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why, looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL...
There he goes, right side. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jace Sternberger. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern.
Rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Jace Sternberger on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And they're going to speed things up here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Rolling to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Oh, that's a big-time decision.
One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. He's got a man, complete, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers just continue to roll.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're on.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Deontay Johnson.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers extend their lead yet again.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying...
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Deontay Johnson, 75 yards. And the Steelers have got it on cruise control.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Deontay Johnson, 52 yards. And the Steelers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering.
He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 75 yards.
And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 92 yards.
And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road, week 1. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 95 yards.
And the Steelers continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson. He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Steelers are pouring it on.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here.
They'll start the drive with Harris.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man. Complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Rolling to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 69 yards. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they...
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh, yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty and death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader, in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what it motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the answer thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still we in God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hell attention, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Yeah, we're gonna be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
I'm talking bulletproof, kind of suit, reflect the struggle that they put us through, with the strength to fight the power like Chuck D. do.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And leading them out, Charles, the man who got the victory in the season. Big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the... feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they'll have good field position here following the interception. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jay Sternberger, his fourth touchdown. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jay Sternberger with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jay Sternberger on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers are able to add on to their first-half lead.
So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down because
here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight.
Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. He's got a man, complete, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
He's number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just through number 20.
They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool as the first half is winding down.
Now the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers just continue to roll. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make...
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jay Sternberger, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection for Charles. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, Doug.
He's got a man, complete, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 75 yards. And the Steelers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is caught at the 20. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 81 yards. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield. And now out come the Steelers. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon, finally. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A nice little juke.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Sliding out of the pocket. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Steps away to his left.
Open man completes it to Claypool.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And now they're in the hurry up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Steelers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons.
Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 Club, and he can bring a lot of pain. Might want to get the ice bath ready too.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. CGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champion.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. The Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steelers have... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He's the first in the league to reach 30 touchdown passes this year. Did that on the last drive. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Rolling to his right. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be marked out right at the 20-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Steelers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This is caught, and in for the Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Now the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession.
Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is taken in at the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Deontay Johnson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is taken in at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
He's got a man, complete.
Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
John Ross,
his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And I'm just... He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
He had the touchdown strike on that last drive, number 35 for him.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. They'll fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Boswell's kick is good, and that will finish off. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
The Steelers ready for their next possession.
eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And the Steelers set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Looking to throw.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the tight end and complete. It's Sternberger over the middle. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Just a gain of a couple there.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Charles, not only the blowout in this one, but they break the Washington football team's record for most points in a game, which was set all the way back in 1966. Just an incredible performance.
Brandon, we never go into a game expecting to see a record broken that had lasted for over half a century. But I'm going to give you a quick backstory. That previous record, the Washington team, their star on the team had been traded from the team that they were playing that day. And he was still upset about it, mad at the coach. And late in the game, he told his own team, let's kick a field goal late and add some points to it, just because he was still angry from being traded.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Let's go. I am the prince. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the prince. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the prince. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the prince of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level is reaching. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, just what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the prince. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the prince. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the prince. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the prince. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out.
one of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the first. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I swear I am the first. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the first. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I swear I am the first. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the first. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the first. Am the first. Next level. I'm coming for everything. I am the first. Remember me.
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12.
Today.
And now out come the Steelers. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one. Was he wearing? Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Touchdown! Chase Claypool with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They're going to look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. In the second quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive. And they start again here with the first. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion, and that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Deontay Johnson, 55 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. John Ross, 35 yards.
And the Steelers extend their lead yet again. The fly route works for the TD Grant. The Steeler offense set to regain possession.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. John Ross, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people up the line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. Gets around him.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he missed it. It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Back to throw now on first down. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Steelers, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take the dash all wood. 10 payments, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Side through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the ride and we took in the truck, up in the truck and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner a nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no Bilbo bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone, just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash all wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably fit the club for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics. Boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, SB dunks with a Fiends T, no button down. Respectfully, that's for me, you don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
I'm gonna go without the ad-libs. In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of truths that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just stole my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany. And it restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing. I'm making the verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never provoke with the go cause I want all the smoke. You can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for I just ain't ready to whittle peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and shells like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been take it, a dash all wood. 10 payment, the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably fit the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real.
Alright, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready?
And you still couldn't do this. Gangsta Greenfield.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had yelling hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays. They'll set up to throw.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
But how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Chase Claypool,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chase Claypool.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a...
They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to them.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his third of this first half, as his guys take over with a first down.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown! Chase Claypool on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got to be feeling pretty good. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50 on the season. What a year he's put together. And he'll try to build on it here, 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chase Claypool.
75 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivals.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
75 yards.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that is how you retaliate. After getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attack.
One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
They'll throw now on the final play. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. And this one, a one-point game.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, 28 yards. And the Steelers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Always important. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opponent.
He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chase Claypool,
81 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just a go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
And the Steelers set to take the field.
Let's go now. He's 79. I'm coming for you. 58 right on.
Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Chase Claypool,
75 yards.
And the Steelers have got it on cruise control.
Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how...
It's caught at the 10, and in for the Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool finding the end zone yet again. And the Steelers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Chase Claypool. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been?
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool finding the end zone yet again. And the Steelers are pouring it on. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Steelers just continue to roll. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Chase Claypool finding the end zone yet again. And the Steelers extend their lead yet again. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Pittsburgh, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with shit. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the gurus, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gunso. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, just to your friends. I walk alone. I see false idols, other titles. You need to grow. Have you lost your mind? But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the flow. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level.
fun, nigga, like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When the members on and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose it like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mine. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down.